Hello, I'm Judy Dixon, and I'm going to be telling you about my Braille Slate collection. I've been collecting Braille Slates for more than 40 years, and at present, there are 282 unique slates in the collection. Most are for producing 6-dot Braille, but there are slates for producing codes other than Braille, such as New York Point, Blue, which is a code for writing print with dots, and several forms of 8-dot Braille. There are also a number of upward writing slates. I have selected 6 slates to show you. First is one of the oldest slates in the collection. It is from the 1860s, made by a math teacher in Spain. It has one line of 53 cells. The front has no notches in the sides of the cell, which is still common today in some countries. And the back has furrows. I will show you what I mean by furrows. So here's the slate. This is the front of the slate. It's very long and it only has one line. And if I open it, instead of having rows of cells with pits, it just has long lines, just straight long lines. Feels kind of like corduroy. Okay, that's the first one. The second one is the newest slate in the collection. It is called the Versus slate. It has 4 lines of 20 cells, and this slate is made by Overflow AT in South Korea. It's a paperless slate. You braille on one side and turn it over to read what you have written. So there's the front of it, and it has a stylus that fits into it and stays in there. And you braille on this side and turn it over, and there's the braille on the other side. And I use it, I keep it by my computer, so if I want to write a quick note to myself or write down a phone number or something, I just do it on that. It works really, really well. The third slate is the smallest slate in the collection. It has one line of 4 cells. It is called the Tyler Margin Guide and was made by R&IB in England. It doesn't have a hinge. It kind of looks like a paper clip. You just slide it over the edge of a page. And here it is. It has 4 cells. It doesn't slide it over the edge. Very cute. The fourth is the largest slate in the collection. This plastic slate has 29 lines of 34 cells. It is fairly modern, made by Once in Spain. It also has furrows. It has 2 pairs of Dymo slots on the front, holes to put it in a loose leaf notebook, and Braille line numbers. So here is the great big slate. And I'm going to open it. And there's the furrow. Just run my fingernail down the furrow so you can hear that it is really like corduroy. So it has holes on the margin for a notebook. Very cool. Very cute. The fifth slate was specifically designed for writing on Dymo tape. It is called the Dymo Queen. It is a modern slate made by Karatech in Austria. It has one line of 8 cells, a holder for a roll of tape, a cutter, and a place for creating one big dot so you can make your own bump dots. Here it is. There's the holder. There's the slate. It opens up like that. And it's quite handy. And the 6th one is a memo writing slate from Japan. It has 9 lines of 20 cells. It can be hung on the wall or sat on a desk. It has a foam back. It's top hinged and has a roll of paper at the top and a serrated edge for cutting at the bottom. It has a magnetic stylus attached at the top. Here's the slate, here's the roll of paper, and the I can tear it off at the bottom. There with the stylus. That's a very nice slate. So for more information about the Braille Slate collection, it has its own website. You can go to brailleslates.org.